What would you like, Queen Louie? What's gonna make you happy? Because nothing seems to do it for you.
How about not being under anybody's thumb, nephew?
Well, I hate to break it to you, but everybody's got to answer to somebody. And me, I answer to the man who may have disappeared, my fucking father, and who would do the same to us if we don't move this product. Now, I don't know about y'all two, but I'd like to stay alive long enough to enjoy what I've made. So from here on out, I don't want to hear anything else about kilos or prices. Y'all want to go out on your own? Fine. But do not for 1 second fuck around with what I got to do to get mine. Because I promise you, there is nothing I'm not prepared to do.
Yo, it's your boy Real back with another motherfucking review, man. Yo, this is SnowFall Season 4 episode Treyway. Yo, this was a good ass episode. Oh, I do not know. I'm trying to put a video in front of this. If you do not see it, well, if you see it, you know, come on. I don't give a fuck. They could flag it. They could take whatever monetization. I don't get paid for this shit anyway. Okay, because I haven't reached the right amount of subscribers. So I don't give a shit. But that scene was so powerful with Franklin and Louie at the end. I had to show it. Okay? So, boom. Let's kick this bad boy off. So, this was a good episode. First off, I would just like to say how happy I am to see my nigga Skully back. Skully! Y'all know y'all favorite psychopath. Like, that is the best crazy man to ever play crazy man, to where I don't think he's playing, and he might kind of be really a crazy man, but he's here for another season. He's getting another bag. Good job, Stacy, aka Skully. Don't know your real name, but I love you, brother, and I love that you getting bags. So, this one. We got Franklin Dillon finally settling in with this Teddy situation. Right, it starts off with him explaining to everybody why he's not gonna be able to honor the prices that Grady agreed to. You know what I'm saying? That didn't make anybody happy. Louie specifically pissed because she's already made promises to Skully, and don't nobody want to break no fucking promises to Skully. Don't nobody damn near want to go into business with Skully, let alone when you decide to do business, then turn around and not deliver on Skully, nigga? No. But hey, it is what it is. Price gotta stay the same. But we see that Franklin is going through it over this whole Teddy shit because he's thinking about old stupid ass, bum ass, just dumb ass Alton, man. Fuck Alton. I mean, they keep showing this shit where Teddy shows up on that last season. So I think he's dead. But I don't know, man. These shows be, you don't want to jump out there because these motherfuckers flip you in a second. So I'm gonna reserve, but I'm gonna still go with he dead. That's how I feel about it. So he's looking at his wife. She knows something wrong. This Teddy shit is eating at him. So much so that he got to link up with Teddy. And they had that conversation, right? They talk about the prices. Teddy put him on game. Says, hey, nigga, I looked. The market says 10,000 is where it's at. That's where everybody getting their shit at. That's where it's competitive pricing right there at 10. Okay, I'm funding a fucking war. Did anybody forget the reason we was here? I know I did. I was watching SnowFall. I was so into it. I forgot the whole reason. This nigga, Franklin, selling drugs is to fund the goddamn war illegally, secretly, for the country. I fucking forgot. I thought, I just thought CIA niggas was just like, here, get this money. We need this money. So yeah, Teddy gave us a firm reminder that, nigga, this isn't for everybody to have fun. I'm not getting this money from you and then I'm busting it down and buying shit like Grady. No, I am trying to protect lives. Like, okay, so you get your house in order, bitch. I respected that. I felt that. And he said, what's the real reason? And he knew it. He wanted answers about Alton. It looked like Reed was lying. Reed, Teddy, I'm going to go between them two names. I'm sorry. I'm going to try to keep it to Teddy. So Teddy looked like he was lying. I don't know what happened to him? You know, the CIA could have fucking kidnapped him, or the KGB. I said the KGB, nigga. Ain't that the Russians? What the fuck they want with a Black Panther from America? The KGB? I was like, you just throwing out letters now at this point, Teddy. Like, come on. Who's dumb? I'm dumb? I don't think I'm dumb. So, that's what further lets me know Alton is dead. Because Teddy's in there speaking that bullshit. Not once did he say, I went to go check on your father. I left the room, didn't do nothing to him. Oh, he ain't say that part, did he? He ain't tell me he saw Alton out there in Cuba, did he? No. So, Alton's dead. So, okay. So, Teddy's a lying piece of shit. All right. Franklin knew something was a little funky about that. But now the big issue is, after he leaves that conversation, that, hey, sorry, Louis. Sorry, Jerome. You gotta go holler at Skully. And this is where the episode is really goddamn good. Now we into some gangster shit. So they go and meet up with what looks to be Skully's right-hand man. What the fuck is his name? Mello. They go to link up with Mello, right? And you can't tell me these niggas ain't Bloods. Ain't nobody said it, but goddamn it, they not just finna keep wearing red and the whole neighborhood wear red and be in LA, in Inglewood, and they not be Bloods. These are Bloods. Okay, so whatever. Let's just fucking get this out here. Like, it's driving me crazy. Like, these are clearly Bloods. Like, am I lost? And it looks like, fuck's his name? Franklin's best friend, ex-best friend, Leon. Looks like he runs the Crips. So let's just go ahead and, all right, or funds the Crips, but that's a Crip neighborhood. I mean, come on, let's just be real, people. Let's be adults about this gangbanging shit. All right. So, yeah, so he's telling him, like, they came pretty deep, too. A lot of guns. I love Jerome. This dude Mello, get up in here, soft threatening everybody, right? Talking all this spicy shit. And Jerome is clearly outgunned, right? Just so many guns. Motherfuckers screaming, fuck that. Had him tell him, or we gonna do. Jerome walks right up into Mello's face with a lit cigarette, like this close, right? With a lit cigarette, and like, look, so what the fuck is gonna be the problem? Just talking with a lit ass cigarette in his face. I said Jerome was a fucking gangster. The Jerry Curl, okay. I thought we was past the Jerry Curl. I don't know what year this is. Jerry Curls ain't last no 4 years. It's been 4 seasons, right? Franklin done went from a young boy to a young man, like an adult male man. The Jerry Curl ain't never last no fucking 4 years. If any of my seniors, right? I'm 35, so it got to be somebody. The only people that's gonna keep me straight is a motherfucker that's like 45 and up. Correct me if I'm wrong. Has the Jerry Curl been in style for 4 years? Hell no. I don't think so. No. But we had Eazy-E from 80 to... Holy shit, it might have been longer than 4 years. Because I'm thinking about... Hell no. Has it? No. It ain't never lasted no longer 4 years. But somebody go ahead. But any young motherfucker gonna tell me, Jerry Curl, no, Jerry Curl's like a decade. I ain't listening to you. Where was you at? You weren't even thought of, motherfucker. Get out of here. So, Jerome's holding on to that Jerry Curl strongly. So he kept it gangster right there. But yes, him and Louis knew that it was gonna be an issue. And the meeting comes. Skully got niggas like it's fucking Old Testament. He got them motherfuckers outside like the Salem witch trials. Motherfuckers is blindfolded and with a scarlet A. You know how they did any woman that like could read was a witch. You know them nasty times. Like anytime a woman could fucking read or reason or like that what they do. Like if a motherfucker, if you tied bricks to a woman's foot and put in the water, if she drowned, she really wasn't a witch, but she's in heaven now. Like that's a nasty trial. That's some nasty shit. The Salem witch trials is nasty shit. And that's where Skully was on. He had motherfuckers ass naked, blindfolded with signs. Right? Like that motherfucking scene in my favorite Die Hard with Bruce Willis and fucking Samuel L. Jackson. The bomb dude made Bruce Willis wear that fucking sign that said, I hate niggers or some shit in the black neighborhood. He had Skully had him on that type of time. All the while being in his crib, shirtless with a samurai sword. Skully is the illest nigga in Nebraska, man. Not Jay Reed. Skully. Skully is the illest nigga to ever touch, like, FX television. Like, there's been some wild motherfuckers on FX, but Skully takes the fucking cake. My man got a sharp ass Haratachi Hinzu fucking sword. You know what I'm saying? Like he got that shit shipped from Kill Bill or some shit. Sliced off my man ear for relaying a message. Fam had nothing to do with the drugs. He told Skully, hey, yeah, we're going to get it at this price. Because that's what they told us. Hey, Skully, they dubbed us. These niggas fucked up. Skully said, hey, give me that ear. Fuck is you talking about? Everybody fucked up. So that was, and told the nigga not to bleed on my shit. How you dismember a motherfucker and tell him to get himself together and don't bleed all over his house? I'm not like a doctor. I'm not a physicist. But typically, you know, chopping off body parts means you're going to bleed a lot. Like, a lot. We're not talking about a paper cut, nigga. You took this man's ear. So, yeah, that was kind of spicy of Skully. And Skully said, plain and simple, nigga, I want the price you told me. You told me 10, I'm getting 10. Louis said, fuck it, you get it at 10. I love Louis. Smart as hell. I mean, you could have said, but tell him what you need to hear to get your ass out that house safely. Jerome was with the shit, though. He was with the shit. That's when they had the epiphany, like, yo, you seen what I seen? Like, yeah, what you think about us getting Skully the fuck up out of here and having Mello take his place? What you think? All right, let's put the two girls that Jerome hate on that. So they go pull up on our salt and pepper. The salt and pepper hitters. Love that conversation in the street while the kids were there. And just saying, we've been hella nice to y'all and hospitable and shit. Jerome hate them for shooting her, and I love Jerome's love for Louis. He don't like it. And Louis is fine with it. She understands it completely. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, their job was to find out more about this Mello character. So I guess what they saw in Mello was that he was too flashy, too quick to throw money around, so he'd be a liability. Because the devil you know is always better than the one you don't, right? And Skully, in all his fucking psychoticness, is the devil that you know. Now, this is my thing. Mello pulls up for the meet with them, right? To say, hey, the next drop, we're supposed to kill you. That's what Skully said. Those are my... Well, why you tell us? Because I don't want you dead. I like this. Plus, I could be in charge. I know what I'm doing. Did I for one time think that Mello was going to be in charge? Not once. You couldn't spin me. At all. So I didn't know what was going to happen for real, but I knew this nigga wasn't going to be in charge. So, Louis and Jerome go to the psychic, right? Link up with the psychic, give her a shit ton of money. Took $100K from Mello. Mello was getting money. Took $100K, used some of that to pay off the little witch doctor lady. Skully pull up. And I thought that maybe Mello lied on him. When they said, yeah, Mello told us that she was going to kill us at the next drop. Skully just was like, man, I knew this y'all was some possum shit. I love his analogies, too. Whoever's the writers do an excellent job, especially with Skully's dialogue. The whole possum shit thing. But I knew they weren't going to shoot him in the face. Such a great twist. Have Mello come in, incriminate himself, while Skully's behind the fucking door and snapped his neck like fucking Steven Seagal. Yeah. So cool. Made them square with Skully. Skully agreed to pay the original price. Now, let's go ahead and go over to Franklin. Right? We got the Skully situation down packed. Louis and Jerome is in the clear. They good. They share a tender moment with Skully. So cool. We're done with that. Franklin has his own problems. Now he's supposed to be linking it up with Gustavo to pick up his drugs. He thought the new location was kind of sketchy. Franklin is fucking smart. If anything, this is a different Franklin. Like, Franklin's always been smart, right? Of course, that was his leading thing. But how he is smart now, he's mixed his like paranoia, his smarts, and his like ruthlessness into the right now he is in his prime drug boss stage. Like I feel like, you know, you gotta first when you climbing that ladder, like you got some bumps and bruises, you shooting some people, you real sloppy, boom, boom, boom. You kind of get in the business, but you're making some fuck ups, you're losing money here and there. And then you get into this fucking prime, this little spot of a drug kingpin, like where you're fucking amazing. Right? We've seen it in Scarface, we've seen it with Ace and Paid in Full. Everybody's got this peak drug bossness where it's just like, this motherfucker's on. And that's what Franklin's in. This is his I'm in my zone season right here. Like, he's at the prime of his like kingpinness, right? And I'm loving it. I'm loving every move Franklin makes, from real estate to deciding to get married, having a kid, and taking out anything that could be a loose end, right? He's just moving right. So he gets there. He knows that this situation is nasty. He grabs Salt, told her, come roll with me. She's hilarious. She's like, this is some white people shit going up in abandoned fucking buildings, and this is creepy, nigga. No. And then he tells her, well, shoot anything you don't like. Yes, Teddy was, during that drop, listening in, and he was landed on thick, because Franklin knew when he got there with Gustavo, it just didn't feel right. So he was just going to talk him up, make sure everything was fine. I don't think he thought that Gustavo was wearing a wire or nothing. Gustavo was just looking like, okay, this is awkward. I don't even know if Gustavo thought Teddy was up there. Gustavo was just doing his job. He like, okay, nigga, whatever. He didn't say a word. I love him. He's just like, okay, just take the shit. And finds out, he sees little footprints, sees the stairs, and was like, this motherfucker, right? So now he knows that Teddy, I'm thinking he's might not so much like he's spying on him. Maybe he's building a case on him to incriminate him for later. So I think my hot take is, I think Franklin is going to know this information and then try to insulate himself more. He's going to try to further and further separate himself from the actual drugs and he's always been plotting his escape from Teddy because he knows this war is not going to be fought forever. So he's already planning his escape plan, but status quo for now. And then that's when we lead to that fucking epic, like, that epic showdown between Jerome, Louis, and Franklin. Oh, and I forget, I think it was, oh my God, I can't, if I have my phone, I'll salute you. But somebody in the comments said that Peaches was on drugs. I'm like, no, not Peaches. Yes, Peaches, nigga. So now Peaches is becoming a liability. Or he's got the most severe cold. He had the first COVID or something, nigga, because if you ain't snorting, I don't know what you're doing. You're doing drugs, nigga. And you're a little weird. So Peaches is probably going to get dead. Sorry, D-Ray. You still rep Chicago to the fullest. So Franklin's going to take D-Ray out. Because, I mean, he going to take Peaches out. Because, like, what you going to do? You can't have a bodyguard that's high off that shit. Like, do we think Franklin knows? Yes. I don't think there's nothing going on that Franklin doesn't fucking know about. That's how I'm putting up on the table. I suggest y'all get on that bandwagon. Franklin knows all. But, yeah, so they meet up at that gas station. And I love it. His acting in that scene fucking blew me away. It was a culmination of just, like, frustration, love, anger, and I'm just sick of this. I'm sick of this shit. Sick of playing this game with you. Right? He said, boom, Jerome never wanted to disappear. You want to run your own shit. Now it's not working. I let your experiment happen because you got shot. I felt bad. Fuck it. This shit ends. Right? Let it on the table. Oh, what you want? Oh, I don't want to be under you. I don't. And you know I support Louis like a motherfucker. I love Louis. But in this instance, Franklin let it be known. We working for a motherfucker that disappeared my father. Who could disappear any of us at any given moment. We gonna sell these motherfucking drugs, get this money, and get the fuck out. I want to live to enjoy this shit. And he let her know. And that means I don't give a fuck. I'm willing to do whatever. And we all know what that whatever is. I'm sick of this shit. That means kill you if I have to. Take you out of the money completely. You be wiped out, whatever. But you ain't finna fuck up my shit. And I said, ooh. It was like the same conversation he had with Leon in that car. When you get that boy Franklin mad, oh my God, some of the best acting. That boy a dog. That boy a dog. You hear me? But all right, man. Yeah, I think Peach is gonna end up getting killed. If not next episode, the one after that. Louie is gonna be plotting because she can't help but not. Right? She's gonna get along with this, but she can't help but plot. And Jerome is gonna try to stop her because he knows it's gonna be a bad decision, but he holds his woman down. Oh, excuse me. At some point, Jerome got to fucking just be like, no. Okay? So I could see this potentially being bad. I ain't got no hot take for this Teddy situation yet. I don't know what Franklin's play is going to be, but I'm very excited. So far, I'm loving this season, man. Hey, get in them comments. Let me know what y'all think. Give me y'all hot takes. Y'all know what I like to see. Yeah, Franklin won this episode. Was there any... I started to give it to Skully. When I was watching, I'm like, oh, Skully won this episode. This is a Skully episode. Say less. Until the fucking end. Franklin came through and stole it out of nowhere. I said, oh, that'd just be blasphemous. Gotta give it. Maybe I'll let them split it. Because Skully fucking held it down this episode. So I'm going to give it to Skully and Franklin. Boom. All right? And with that, man, protect your health, yourself, your wealth. Your boy Rail is out of here. Peace.